The AC in here feels so good and I really don't want to get out. But I'm going to have to because we're going to be cultivating today. And I had a good argument with somebody that told me that tractors built before 1970 have AC. It was a stupid argument, but at least I won. They don't. Usually we would use the bigger cultivator, but because of the wet conditions we would have to use a lighter tractor and not one of these bad boys. Instead we're gonna use a much smaller tractor and a smaller cultivator, because when the ground is wet and your tractor is heavy, it tends to sink and make tire lines, and when the cultivator goes over them it doesn't go as deep and it just doesn't work as good. We took off some of the front weights so the tractor becomes even lighter and it doesn't make like tracks when it steers. And now we are going to sharpen the implement, going to check the oil on the tractor, going to grease the cultivator, and we're basically ready. And I know these might seem like they're broken to you, but we actually broke them on purpose, because when the cultivator sinks in the ground, sometimes this will rub against the tire. I'm about to go to the store and pick up a disc for the angle grinder to sharpen the shanks on the cultivator. You know, sometimes when you're waving a camera around while driving, people are giving you weird looks, and you probably deserve them. Don't use your phone while driving, please. Our plans for using a lighter tractor were scrapped, because that tractor has about as much power as me, and when you put those shanks in the ground it gets really hard for the tractor, so we had to use the big boy. Even though it sinks a little bit, it's still doing a pretty good job. As long as you can see the tractor tires behind the cultivator, then everything is fine. It's doing a pretty good job and we're gonna keep going all night. Right now you really don't want to be in that tractor because he's going sideways as opposed to how the plowing was going, so it's pretty bouncy in that tractor right now. He's not going as fast, so it's not such a huge problem, but you still would bump your head a couple of times.